Welcome back everybody to part 5 of upgrading my 2020 SI, and this time we upgraded the headliner. Let's talk about it. First things first of starting a headliner project is taking out everything in the car. You're pretty much gutting the car, that way you can get the headliner down from the ceiling and be able to have enough room to maneuver it out of the car without folding it or creasing it. Because when you fold it or crease it, it's very hard to get those folds and creases out of the headliner that it ends up making it look real ugly. And the last thing you want is an ugly headliner, especially when you're doing a setup like this. Now, for the most part, I know how to do the majority of taking out the headliner, installing the starlights and stuff like that. But YouTube definitely comes along and helps out with the process when I'm double guessing myself. But as you can see here in this clip, I was struggling so hard with that middle light. There was like this one main clip for the sunroof, I'm pretty sure, that just wouldn't come out.
Yes,
and as you can see here, I got so happy and so excited that I got it done. And then we ended up moving along towards the driver's side A-pillar and ended up getting that weather stripping out from that door sill. That way we can drop that corner. We also did the same exact thing that you just saw here, minus the light on the passenger side. Again, it was just hard to get clips of the entire process just because I just wanted to get the headliner out of the car.
Let's go, we got the driver's side done. Let's go, man.
Then after getting that passenger side done, we hopped into the back to remove the rear A-pillar sort of plastic setup in the back. This one took me a little bit because there was like a very hard like rubber clip inside that door sill. It took me a couple minutes, but I kind of was able to get it. You can see there, wiggling out of the way. And then there's a couple clips in the back that I had to end up taking out. You can see here I was struggling with the one tool I had, so I brought over my my trim tool kit that I got off of Amazon, by the way. You don't have to get the same exact one if you're looking to do this. Just look up on Amazon a trim tool kit, and you'll be able to find them everywhere. But then we started prying at the little plastic cover piece on the rear light. This is only held in also with 2 Phillips head screws. Really easy process. But this is not where the process is done. This is just where most of the video recordings ended up stopping.
Boom, another light done, chat.
After getting that light down, I moved on to getting the center console out, and again, you can look up videos on YouTube how to figure that out. Then we moved the headliner inside, where I hung it up on this thing that my mother-in-law had. That way I can grab my projector and start projecting the design that I made on Canva onto the headliner, and I could go ahead and start tracing that out with a Sharpie. I suggest if you want shapes or patterns to do it this way, but you could also do stencils that like you print out, and that'll also work too. And then here's how everything looked after making all those dots and stuff like that. It came out really good just there, and then this is where the fun process really comes into play. Now here we have to poke 1100 holes in the headliner and feed 1100 strands of fiber optics through the headliner. I ended up using a pin that I got off of Amazon. You could also use a sewing needle. Just be careful you don't pull the fabric. And in this clip here, I'm just kind of showing you guys how I kept everything organized by taping a lot of the strands down that went to the same area. It just makes it easier for reinstallment. Now for the easiest part of the process, after feeding all those wires and poking all those holes, is hot gluing. I must have went through 15 to 20 sticks of hot glue. That way, when I reinstall this, nothing ends up poking through the headliner again. Now here's what it looks like before everything is trimmed up, and then this is the process here of where you're cutting as close to that fabric as you physically can so it's nice and smooth when you go to install it. Final result for the headliner, and she looks good. It's a dual LED, so I can change the colors of each LED if I wanted to. Just like that. We got motion so it can twinkle. There we go. Starts twinkling. Look at that shit. Beautiful, baby. Twink. And here's just a little clip where I'm showing that I fuse tapped into a 10 amp accessory fuse into the car. That way it comes on when the car's on and goes off when the car is off. And here is the finished result. I loved how this came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to stick around for part 6 to see what else we have planned for the SI. Thank you so much for watching.